Namaste, Purnamaste. Welcome, welcome family. Let us once again dive deep a little bit, but this time in happy news. You know, I sometimes do, I always do moon videos. I sometimes do some videos that could be labeled as astrology. But for me, there's no astrology, there's just one truth behind everything. But I have to clarify this. I didn't say this for a long time on my moon video and videos that are like astrology. I'm not astrologer. Uh, just a while ago, somebody approached me in Mercury retrograde, said it's the best moon report she ever heard, and she just gave me data that she wants me to do her life report and things, and she wanted to pay me. Well, I have to say, I'm not astrologer. I cannot do nothing with numbers, scientific facts, and all these things, even with books and nothing. I just feel so deeply that I'm becoming astrologer by nature, and moon I am, always. I was always speaking about the moon because I feel moon so much that I just have to speak about the energies I feel. But I'm not astrologer. Like I said, my love knows science. I know only her, so I speak about her only. But yes, one could really mistake me sometimes for astrologer. But if you ask me facts, planets, and all these things and that, I'm lost. Even with zodiac sometimes, how it goes, sign after sign. If I would go on astrology test, I'm lost. I don't know anything really. But I know things that needed to be known, energies. And I just know, although I don't do that kind of videos so much, and usually just moon, but this is so wonderful news. So beautiful news in this beautiful, peaceful, lovely moon. Well, if Mars wouldn't go direct, it wouldn't be peaceful now as it is. Everything is Lion is calming down the fire in the water, swimming with fishes, playing with fishes, not swimming with fishes. I mean Lion, you and me. Beautiful moon, and Mercury was retrograde, no more. But Mars being retrograde as it was past month and a little bit more, I feel, just went after the full moon, just went direct, and you can feel it. And you know what meant Mars being retrograde. People attacking, opposing, opposition, wanting from you something that you don't want, religious wars in words. I'm speaking about situations here. And in relationships, in the world, everywhere. Aggression of the mind, even of body, violations of all kinds. That's why I was always writing and speaking about violations of free will and vibration this time. Because Mars, when goes retrograde, is all about violating your energy. And even we have tendencies to do so. More and more we are free of this world, ascended, enlightened, more and more astrology does not have effect on us. But we feel the energies much. We can speak about it. But hey, this is beautiful now. You know all these crazy things that are happening online and all these people uh, judging, attacking, accusing, demanding, violating vibrations on all levels. You would see this in Mars retrograde on YouTube, even on Instagram where you never see this. It's a very beautiful adult place. YouTube is also a beautiful place. Sometimes Facebook is like kindergarten. Mm. people don't care for their own business, and what they don't agree with, they have to violate energy, and then they start fighting like this. And if I'm focusing now on social media, on our social media life in this time when Mars was retrograde, it was heavy. For me, not so heavy. It was not pleasant. All these people wanting something. And then on the top of it, Mercury retrograde, which creates confusion. That they are confused. Anyway, aggressive, on fire, and just want to lash it out on somebody. Like Mars retrograde wants to go to war because he cannot deal with his own shit within. Then he throws that shit all around himself because he actually sees in you and me his own shit that he's not dealing with, and reflection. He doesn't see your truth. I see this so many times in where that I am. I know what I'm expressing, such love, and that's kind of illusions they see. Their own illusions they see in what I'm saying. So it was heavy time. On top of it, on top of the joke, Mercury retrograde, on top of the aggression of the Mars and violation. Ooh, that's not easy, huh? Well, you all know. And more you are master, more is comedy. Like I made comedy always and just showing the power to everyone that no one has the right to do this to you. It doesn't take my power away. It's unpleasant when people do this because I'm very sensitive to very little violations that are also so common in this world that are normal. So for me, it's not pleasant when people just act in not beautiful ways. But my power is sustained and complete always. And out of my sensitivity, jokes comes and teachings to help others to claim their power back. Like this. More and more karma still affects you in this world and everything, and more you are in attachments and depending on others more than source. More and more this time was heavy and drained you of energy on all kinds of levels. You may know that in your life. But now is over and you can feel it. So today is very much felt. The energy is just. You see this beautiful full moon in Pisces and Mercury direct, and then also Mars direct. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And when Mars is retrograde, obstructions. You don't, you just cannot do that because there are so many obstacles and something comes in between and always, and there's no focus. You want to do four things at once and focusing on what doesn't matter, what takes energy away, and all this aggression of Mars going retrograde. It's difficult to do something, and usually the fruits of that, what you're doing, are blocked. And Mercury retrograde, ooh, we have, we had, we had. Now it's beautiful. So the energies now are like that. If something didn't go and it should already go through, now can go. As there's no obstacles of Mars and Mercury, and we kind of say we passed the test of this time. We didn't fail the test. We took our power back when the power wanted to be taken away from us forcefully. And this time can be beautiful, more and more blessings, always more and more and more. Things that may did not things that maybe move but do not move really, and you struggle may now move. So also my donations may move. Yeah, I'm struggling. It's always a sign of something inside. And when Mars going retrograde and Mercury, these things can show themselves, their teeth. And now, whatever was obstructing in this time, although God always takes care of me, we have to know, we have to say that. Everything is alright, always, at every time. Beautiful. We deserve much more better, but we will get it when we are ready. We have to be grateful for all what is happening, for all the tests, for all the drama with people, for everything. It's just teaching us so we can take our power away, so we understand that this hurts, so we understand our own beliefs, our own giving power away, our own focus is what drains us of energy and creates that what we don't want in our life. So this is time beautiful. It's Mars retrograde and these things is usually not beautiful and pleasant time, but productive, and it gives pleasant fruits to a master. And how they felt. I can feel them in myself and in my power and in my faith, in my trust, in my focus. So yes, and if you had some project and just something was coming in between, you could not put it together, all the process, steps, something, just one of the steps fall apart, somebody did not appear to cooperate with you like they meant to, or they said yes, but this yes never came true, their promise never came true, things, or just something came between that was not expected. In this time, Mercury retrograde, Mars retrograde, these things may come. So if you are really knowing that this should go now and you are doing everything in this direction, these brakes can loosen now, if we are ready. And only God knows when we are ready. I see out of all my struggles, because I know I'm capable, because this wisdom I have, at least on YouTube, should be in big numbers, huge numbers. I don't want to give that, but I know that we can say this struggle in this world and doing my work still, I know out of this greater mastery came, greater power, again greater wisdom. So I would get it, like even when it was promised years ago, 2 years and something, maybe relax too much comfort, and too much comfortable. Just everything is okay, I can breathe. And I would not maybe grow so much. Not maybe, I see celibacy in my own power, in my own abundance within, in my own truth. Being the shit, even though only golden hearts can see this. And that's why such heavy times are productive, and all this opposition that was happening in this time I can see before how I was reacting and drained, and this time just comedy, unpleasant comedy, like that. So I'm proud of myself and I'm grateful for such times always. But let me just give a few more words. I should actually be short because friend is coming over and I have locked. If he comes over, I'm making a video, he will wait outside. I was intending to be short, but I'm already longer than I was intended and I'm just on the half. What to do? I do what I like. I told him I'll do video. He will stay at the door if he comes too fast. It would not happen first time. But he's okay. He will not object. Like this. So I'll not be any shorter. I will say things that I need to say, but I already said almost what needed to be said. What is there? Still. Yeah. Focus. Focus what we are advised in this time when Mars is going direct, when we again have inspiration, passion, and peace from others in such extent that we can create, that we can do that. I don't know what you want to do. I know what I want. I will little explain on my own example so you know on your own example what you have to do. So the focus, it's very much important now to focus what you do best, what you're best on. No distractions from others. No something secondary, third. If you can really focus on what you do best and what you know is in your heart, and you do that with focus, regardless what others expect, and just not much focus on something else. I'm like that. I'm sorry if I don't see your tax and these things lately when I'm more relaxing, more taking care of myself because I'm working here so much. I may miss 3/4 of mentioned comments and tags and everything, but please forgive me. I try to do something here that sticks and people can get advice and something really that helps them, not just social Facebook life. And although because we have to do something if we want greater work. So I'm sharing my work over other social media and YouTube also, and also contacting people unconditionally that maybe can help me to work on a little bit bigger level as they're working. So you have to focus now. When Mars is giving you passion and you get peace from Pisces and you can dive deep in water and you can be at peace, and Mercury is no more creating all the glitches in the matrix. You can focus if you know what you are here to do, to just do that. Do it with quality and focus like I'm doing this video now. Abstractions, give no attention to people, but now, because energy is such, now people will give more peace. Much more peace. It's pleasant. You have peace, but if something comes, focus on what you do best, what brings best to you and to others. Like I'm doing, I know I'm best with this. It brings best, my best, to all those of you I want only best for. Like this. I know I'm not created for chatting instruction, but if somebody comes sit here, I am. And I will not do what drains me, and I know what I'm not here to do. And also, if I have much work all around and here doing 5 hours of things that I'm doing, writing and this, maybe I cannot check the mentioned comments and tags and all these things. It doesn't matter because we have to take care of ourselves also, and we have to do more than is seen here. And also meditations, and it's you have to really give yourself as much love as to others, and you have to, if you want your work to blossom, you have to do things, steps necessary, radical actions until the law of attraction brings it to you. But law of attraction is not some magic trick. It's actually action. Action to there where you're attracting. And from there many things can come, yes, even from other directions because you're doing the action. So like that. You know what you can do, what you cannot do, how much focus you know you need. If you are really having some idea, something, not idea, but already you're doing it and you want to do it more, focus on that and do that. Don't jump for things. Because I'm like Bruce Lee, I'm crazy. I do push-ups, I listen videos, I sometimes even write and listen video, and I really stop that, and it's insane, this multitasking. And I'm learning lately to focus. Mind listens to video and mind wants to go check notification on Facebook. Mind wants to see this. And then mind sees comment and then after 5 minutes, what is their video? I did not hear anything. I just hear a few words and like this. This is my crazy mind sometimes. Want to focus on too many things on together. I mean, if I exercise and listen, this I can focus 100%. But writing and listening and this you cannot do. Then you're doing nothing. We are very much in this energy is advised to do thing, focus till the end, go do something else, and focus on doing that what you're best of, and you give best to others. What's best for you in your heart, like this. That's beautiful. What else can we say? More passion, desire to work, but now in the right direction. Before in retrograde, everybody focusing on what is wrong with others, but because you have to be in 3D very much in thinking, not that you focus on what others, and you actually only see your own illusions in others. And this in Mars retrograde, because I see, like I said before, in Mars retrograde, when somebody was confused and wanting something from me, my eye is now so clear. I just saw their own illusion and suffering and illusions that they don't want to deal with, that they just see reflecting in my word, my teaching, my expression, my everything. Oof. I was posting Merkaba star and somebody thinking that because it's on the top of the pyramid, and somebody is thinking that I'm making fun out of sacrifice of Jewish in the Holocaust, which was in this innocent heart of a child, not even slightest idea. And thinking, it's just people see their own traumas and their own hate and their own I don't know what. That's why we should not judge. And now this is over. I'll not give this. I should speak this in Mark retrograde. I did. But so that we know the picture. We are always disturbed by what is within us. This example that I've given, Merkaba star, 6-pointed star on the top of the pyramid, it's example of how we see our own illusions in what others do, what others are presenting. Because I was actually 13-layer pyramid, I was actually presenting the ascended human being, 13 DNA strains, 13 dimensions, and your light body on the top. And you see somebody can see completely something evil and something, because this is within them. That's why you have to always understand. Whatever they throw at you has nothing to do with you. This is Matrix, the world of reflections, illusions of the mind. We all see our own mind reflecting everywhere. That's the proof what I just told you, this pyramid. And master sees you, no more reflection. And I can see from myself, I'm with peace what everybody else is doing, because I see this is illusion and I see the real self and I'm at peace. They are not throwing at me, I'm at peace. But if I don't like things, you know me, I say, I clear myself out. I don't like this, that's why I don't like this, and please respect this. I always say this. And like this. But I'm at peace with what everybody's doing. In their own pace, with their own energy, in their own fields. And those who throw something at you, see something at you, they see their own illusions. Because when they are on the level to really see you, to really feel you, they are at peace even if you are completely in illusion. Just as long as you leave them alone. Like that. And now is the time, really beautiful time, like I said, to leave each other alone. I don't mean to leave each other alone, but to dance together beautifully in harmony, where we want and where we don't want. We defocus, we don't violate, let them do together what they want. We don't want that. And we create, we focus on what we want to create, and we focus on one thing at a time, and we give our own focus, complete focus, and give focus away from distractions. Like this, we can have peaceful world. Mars is giving us that passion now and that directive. He's no more insane going backwards. And Mercury also is the obstacles in the matrix system releasing, going direct, and beautiful moon resting in water in peace. Beautiful. No, like that. So that's what I wanted to say. And I have to say myself, this is a beautiful video I made. Very peaceful. So if anybody wants to support this work that I am, I'm grateful for every cent, because when I struggle, I don't say much. It will have to be real that I say something. But we have to understand something. We don't struggle. Whatever we declare is what we create. So I'm all abundant king, and I'm giving this gold to everybody. If somebody want to share a coin, you're so welcome always, because then I can give more. And when I make it, I don't forget you. But not about that. It's also sharing and caring. Where we are giving, we are receiving from more. And I want to give for free, like I always say. That's why I receive only what is given for free to me. And because then you know whatever you receive is love from others. So I want to live all abundantly from love, so I can give more love to others, because I have a lot of love to give. And so it is. And you too. So focus on giving love there, where you love to give love, and when you give love at the best. And as I can see through this ascension and all my life, all the problems are illusions, even the current, everything. Everything is alright in the end. And you just, when you look back at it, oh, how much that shit gave me. It actually made me a master. And say, like I say now, if I would get it last year, I will not get this. And this is so beautiful. And now let us be at peace, and let us create, focus, and brings all things back to love. Energies are really magical to do so. Focus on creation, like I do today, and create 3 beautiful things, which usually I do too. And I just feel like giving more out of peace. But we have to take care of ourselves, we have to play, we have to give ourselves enough love as to others. We have to focus on that service from the heart and just do it. And it's really such time. Release the fears, release the fears, release the doubts. Trust, follow your heart. Focus on what is in your heart. Like I said before, lovely friend, this world is big. What others think and do, that's not my problem. That's a their illusions. If I focus on that and want to figure out why they are so stupid, then I waste my own time when I could give you something beautiful when I'm here and do my own work. So we should focus on what we want and do that with trust, faith, and in power that Mars retrograde gave us. if we really dare to say no to things that were thrown at us from others that we don't want, like that. So, how beautiful shirt. Beautiful lion. It's a rainbow lion. I love lion shirts so much. And this one is really joyful and he want to cuddle that lion. Mars is giving him peace before he was all crazy. But very wise and helpful. Okay, now my friend may be waiting at the door, God knows, because he knows I'm speaking, he ain't even knocking. So that's a good friend, because he knows I'm doing his work and he respects. So be blessed always, and thank you for listening, and there will sure be more. Every day when we can. Not every day, but every day when we can, because we have to do so many things, and we have to love ourselves, and we love each other also. And be at peace, and do what is in our heart. Love you from the heart, and be blessed always as I am. Namaste, namaste, namaste.